Good morning, happy Saturday, everybody. It's Tom from 20th Century Rescue reviewing several figurines. Recently acquired a box of vintage figurines of all types, from Mickey to Dalmatian puppies and girls with some lace on. So here's a Hummel-like unmarked figurine. All measurements are in the descriptions, but to give you an idea, this little guy is the tallest, and he stands, if I can get the measuring tape out here, hold on a second. As the tallest, he stands at 6 inches tall, just under 6 inches tall. No, yeah, just 6 inches tall. And then it goes all the way down to our little Dalmatian puppy, who is just 2 inches tall. So just for condition, there are no chips, no cracks. All his fingers are intact, believe it or not, and so is his scarf, which is a rarity. I don't know who made this, Napco, somebody. Clearly had a sticker on it, probably said Japan, and likely hand painted. Mickey Mouse. It's got the Walt Disney Productions Japan in it. In the description, it does describe when, I believe it describes when they started or stopped producing in Japan and went to Taiwan instead. Again, no chips, cracks, repairs, or crazing. Here we have Warner Brothers, I believe. Warner Brothers, made in Italy. He does have a glazed chip here on the left side of him. And is that a chip? No, that is not. That's a glaze in the eye, or a color. So he was originally a decanter, is what's the term used, but that's not proper. Obviously, you don't decant. Well, you could decant from this, but just not the proper way. Had some Italian liquor in him at one point, and a tag with Corsello, I think is the name of the, I'm not sure if I'm getting it right, but again, it's in the description. This beautiful, made in Germany, might be Lippeldorf. In Googling Germany 7871, which is the number on the bottom of this, there are other exact examples of this where the crown symbol of Lippeldorf, which was East German and occupied Russian, used, and then they were sold in the 80s or 90s. So that's maybe the reason why they perhaps kept producing this, but were no longer Lippeldorf. I don't know, but it's a beautiful rooster. You don't see roosters blue and sort of a moss green and brown, and it's a well done. This is Joseph's Originals vintage. You know what? You can look online and you can see such differences in these, where clearly either people are selling fakes and don't realize it. There was one online where it was just so completely different. It was just stamped Japan, nothing else, and beware. So it needs to have the Joseph Originals in it. It's either stamped or incised, and the Japan foil label. There is a big difference in the fakes. Now, interestingly enough, it says in the description, which I got from research, is that while they were in production in the 50s, I believe, Japan saw to it, or somebody in Japan saw to it, to start exporting to America fakes of Joseph's Originals figurines. So interesting fact, they went to Japan, opened a factory there, and sort of cut off the competition at the knees. Smart move, probably a little expensive, but it worked. And by the way, she's the birthday girl for September with 3 quote-unquote sapphires. Shoot. Can't remember the name. Dedenhart. Vintage. Recent vintage, like 90s, 80s, 90s. Now, I wanted to point out with this particular one, there is sort of a gold, yellowish tint to him. You can see it better in light. There is no real sunlight today, so I can't put it up against glaring sunlight for you, but normally you'd see this as just sort of a white opalescent, but there is a tinge of yellow. Considered slag glass because I think there's more than one color here used, which is why it's also white and yellow. Amber perhaps was used, I don't know. But I don't know what kind of puppy that is, perhaps a Schnauzer, perhaps a Scotty. Yeah, nice glass figurine. Again, no breaks, no cracks, no repairs. Let's go to the Irish Dresden young ladies here. Again, in the description tells you some stories or a little bit of background on Irish Dresden, how it came to be. The company Müller Volkstadt began these figurines in 1907. The descendants of the man, shoot, I forget his first name, it begins with an A, who started the company, his grandniece, I think, still operates in Ireland. Now, if you'll notice, they do have the lace, just a touch of, on their blouse sleeves. There are no cracks, no breaks, no repairs, and they are both marked Irish Dresden. And this is music with the accordion here, and whatever stringed instrument this one is playing, I don't know. Whatever. She is entitled La Di Da. So this is my favorite boxer statue figurine I've ever seen. The look is perfect. Just such a puppy or a puppy dog look or a dog look that says, you know, I want to play and you're not listening to me and I'm getting frustrated. So please, let's go play or give me my treat. Again, all of these have no damage. Number 100 or 1001 Dalmatian, the littlest puppy ever. And this is Walt Disney Productions, made in Japan. Again, no cracks, no crazing, no chips, marked on the bottom, and just a cute little thing. This is probably one of my favorites, actually. This base metal or spelt metal, 2 bros, 2 sisses, brother and sister Scotty puppies or Scotty dogs. Obviously cast, and I just love it. They just are what they are, and they are cute beyond belief and ready for your collection shelf. So if you have any questions on any of these, please DM me. Please comment below if you would like. Please follow. And this is Tom with 20th Century Rescue, and have a good weekend.